Chat, what is good, guys? Welcome back. Episode 12. It has been almost a week, and I've missed you guys. First, I did a horrible mistake. Episode 11. I think I've got my episodes right. Episode 11, I did a boo-boo. I did my face cam like this the whole episode, and I am an idiot. Again, I did a similar mistake early in the series, like 3 maybe, episode 4, 3 or 4 probably. When I recorded it, muted. Bear with me. I suck with technology, but I fixed my audio, and I have figured out the problem for the last episode with not showing you my display. But yeah, quickly, before we get in the video, drop a like, comment, subscribe. I am back. I should be posting videos more regularly now. So I'm going to show you guys my screen here. About 700. That is close enough. And we will hop in the games. Just a quick warning. I don't know how it's going to go today. I haven't played a game of chess since last time. Or since last episode, which was almost a week, and I did a lot of driving today. I drove home from, I drove about 5 hours today, straight, on the road trip. So, I am very tired, and you can already see that because I've messed up my system, and we're going more into a King's Indian, but that is A-okay, because I'm fine with that position. So, bear with me. I'm going to try my best to play some good chess here. But yeah, let's jump in here. So early, I'm in a bit of a weird system. So as my avid viewers would know, avid's not the word. I'm stupid. Usually play knight there, but okay, that's okay because now I'm more of a King's Indian. This is how we will develop, and I'm happy. I am very happy. And then this, and then this pawn is getting pushed. We are in a very common, like, King's Indian. This square is actually very weak. But I played this. I could go like this. Then maybe I gotta go there first. I think I like that. And then I can always go this way. And then I'm gonna work as stupid like that. Okay, he's wanting to play that. Sure. If I step up with the bishop, so if he plays this, and I can take, and then that is hanging. That is an idea. I like that. Don't know how accurate that is. Okay, I should do this, but I'm really trying to fight for this development with my knight. If he takes, how do I take? Do I take with the, okay, he doesn't take, he lets me hop in here. Is kicking out scary? No, take, and then that pawn's hanging. This, a take, and then this is hanging. So that's not scary. So now I've got in with my knight on a nice central square, and now my next move is f5. I feel pretty good so far. So far, so good. Maybe I'll throw in this just to see where his bishop goes. Okay, but what? But I think I can just take. I can take so many different ways now. I think I take with the knight because now I can hop back, or I can just go right back there. I think I go like this. Wait, I could hop right back, but then this, and it just tells my structure for no reason. So what if I go there and then this is just inevitable? But is this better? I don't see any reason to. Let's go there. So this is always going to be a weakness, and I can target it like that. And then this is just a brilliant outpost for my knight now. Bear with me. I gotta sneeze, and it is going to be loud. If it ever comes, I don't know. Sorry. I don't know why. Forget that. Okay, now I really like this because it forces his bishop to make a decision. Are you going to do this trade? Or are you going to drop back? Dropping back is odd, I think. So let's play that. I expect this. Okay, well, interesting. I could really just play positionally and just fuck up his pieces. Or do I prefer that? I think I prefer that. Because his bishop's already kind of on a weird square now. I am pinned, but I can just do this, and I'm not threatening that. At some point, I'd like to go there. And then at some point, I'd also like to step out of the pin he has. Okay, he goes there. Oh, I see. I see. Oh, I see. If I move this, it's this, this, this. Interesting. So I gotta step up, and then if take, you just take back with your rook, and this is fine. Okay, and I get out of pin, so I'm happy with that. Okay, and now my next move is to fix this knight, and then I'm offering a rook trade. My pieces are just so much better than his. That's like all it is, I think, right now. Take, and then that is tempo. I mean, my light squared bishop's done its job in the position, and it's a fairly close position. So I'm happy to trade bishop for knight, I believe, with me getting tempo to further develop my pieces. This is always a threat, by the way, attacking this and this via that. And that could just be the move here, because now I can play it now. And then you can't take this. So I do that. I think it's just that. I think that was very well played by me. So I believe this was a blunder from my opponent for that reason, of me allowing this tempo. Then you have to force off that square, and then you give me that. Oh, okay, it actually wasn't a blunder. So now I have to take the rook, and then you move the knight. Where do you move the knight? You don't actually have a nice... I guess right there. Yeah, okay, maybe it wasn't a blunder for my opponent. Okay, this attacks the bishop, but what else does it do? His bishop sucks, so I don't want to give him free tempo to move it. Although, moving it... I could, but... Okay, so here's my thing. If this, you have to... This is the only defender of this, and I'm threatening to take if that moves. So this, and you can't just go there or there. And then obviously, if you go there, I just take like that. Take this pawn with that. This. So then we gotta calculate defending it. How can you defend it? You can't defend it with the knight. You can just go rook there. And then it looks very solid for you. Right? Okay, but I still like this, I think. I still think I like this. Okay, what? I'm confused. Just a free bishop, no? Why is that not a free bishop? What? What are you threatening here? Okay. Cool. So now we're up a piece. That opens my king. I was going to just snap take, but then my king looks pretty open. There's no reason to give him a counterplay, and this just forces another piece off the board. So now I'm happy, and then I think I can take. No, that loses a rook. Odds on him seeing that, I'm going to go with low, but we're not going to play hopeful chess. And then if take, we take back with the rook, of course, because then we have tempo on the queen. Yep. Although, whoa. He's threatening this, so I think I got to take like that. But then this is coming, and then I feel like he almost has a perpetual. Oh, fuck. Did I blunder like a draw? If take... there. I have to go there because like there's mate with the rook. So I have to go there, and then it's just perpetual. If there, queen there, I go there. He can go queen there. I have to go there. You can go. I think this is the only move. Oh, fuck. And I expect this. This is just going to be perpetual. I have to go there. Where's your next check? You know, that game is very frustrating. Fuck me. That is very frustrating because I feel like I was playing pretty well that game too. And then, okay, computer doesn't think so actually. I thought my ideas were pretty good though. All logical ideas. Yep. Didn't like push. I thought that was a good idea. Guess not. Disadvantage. Go there. Yeah, now I can go there. Out of the opening, I'm just better. I mean, we're 15 moves in, and I'm 0.1 it's 1.3. Yeah, I mean, I'm just better here. Yeah, and then especially here, I thought I had him. So I needed to do this, and then the tactic. That makes sense. That's his only move. I go there. And then, did I just... What do I do? Yeah, see, that just butters a draw. I had to go back one more. Fuck. Yeah, that's frustrating. I was just better the whole time, and then I just... One mistake. One simple mistake. That is a-okay. We are right back into it with the black pieces. Here we go. Okay. He is really putting pawns forward. Okay, he doesn't go there, which is nice for us. Okay, he has a huge center, but I'm very happy here. This is very typical modern stuff, to be honest. Only thing a little off is this f-pawn being there. Okay, I'm happy with this trade, because I'm getting this. And now your bishop's trapped. Okay, cool. We're up a piece, just like last game, but we both know what happened last game. Do you want a queen trade? Or first... No. First, I will do this. I think you actually have to queen trade. Because this is the threat right now. So I feel like you got it. Okay, what? Okay. That man was almost 1600 rated and he just... What the fuck? Don't really know what that was by my opponent. We got lucky there. Just hung his queen. Sure, we take it. 92, but it's just like... Because it didn't last. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, very standard stuff. Interesting. So in these positions, you got to take this knight, then just double his pawns. I always knew that was a good move. But yeah, you win the bishop. It likes this idea. And then, yeah, you just give me a queen. Interesting. Not too much to think about with that game, I guess. It's just a blunder from my opponent. So, third and final game. England Gambit. Okay. Interesting line here. I don't know if I've ever played this line. We're going to play it typical England Gambit style. Interesting. If I ever see this, okay, I'm just snap shaking. I see that pawn is hanging. here. This is under attack. How do I prefer to take? Probably with the knight, right? And that bishop's pretty good. And then if... Do I want that pawn? Why not? This is a weird line. Okay, can I give him a check? Check feels right. You can block the bishop, then I think I just take. Check is right. But then where am I going? Which way do I go here? I think I like the bishop over here. I was debating back this way or this way. Yeah, of course you do that. I think I just put my knight on c3, no? Doesn't look very scary. Now the opening. See, this is the problem with the angling gambit. I mean, there's a lot of tricky traps, but if your opponent knows how to refute it, which I say in most cases I can, you're just going to be left in a worse position at the opening. And that is exactly what's happened to my opponent, although I think he's just kind of equalized. Although I can attack like this. Right. Right. And then this has to move, or you can do that. What's after this, though? I don't understand. You take with the rook, and I just go there. Like what? Then if this, I just this, yeah. Okay, now I can just castle. I feel much like my position is just better, I believe. This dark square bishop's nice. I have the bishop pair. My rooks are more active. His king is whack. I'm up a pawn. No reason to do this trade, although he was probably going to force it. I can do it. I can trade on my terms. I like that. Gives me a nice active rook. Why wouldn't I like that, right? How do you win this endgame? How do I win this endgame? Okay, let's push this pawn. Push it again, and then ideally get active on the light squares with my bishop. I'd assume trades are good for me if I'm just up a pawn in an endgame, but my king sucks in activity. Like, I am just going to do this. Because now my rook is active. I'd love to bring my king into the game, but I can just go there. What? Okay, I think that's just a blunder for my opponent. No matter how you take, I just drop back and I'm up a piece. Cool. I don't want to take my foot off the gas, but I am just completely winning. That's just a free pawn. That is a free pawn. We can go there, glue it in. Don't see what that move does. Let's push this pawn. The king is completely cut off. And it should just be curtains. You are indeed cooked. I mean, I could always blunder back rank. Checkmate. So there is that. Don't do that. But as long as I don't do that, I should be fine. And I almost might just play like this, so I never do. And I will be safe from the mate there. Continue push. This king is too far away to really be a factor with this pawn. I have rook behind it now. And let's bring the king in there. I have a 4-on-3 on this side of the board, so I'm never really scared. And I don't see anything for my opponent at all here. Okay, oops. I'm happy to trade out these pawns. Let's go here. There might have been a little bit more accurate. I don't even care about these pawns, really. Let's go there. If take, or take. Okay, same thing in this position. But I do still like, you can see my weakness is endgames because I'm still struggling to fully convert. I mean, I'm going to convert this into a win. I'm up 5 in an endgame. If I can't do this at 1600, why am I playing chess? But you can definitely see it's my weakness. And like, geez, I still should be fine. Yeah, but I made it a little bit more stressful than it needed to be, for sure. Yeah, and good game. Another good game for my opponent. A lot of just like each game today, somebody just hung a piece. The first one I couldn't capitalize. I just completely blundered mate. I missed a mate in 15. I was gonna say I missed a mate, but mate in 15, I don't think Magnus is spotting, so I'm not upset about that. Played like about a 2,082% accuracy. Like I said, I mean, if you know how to refute the angling gambit, you're just better at the opening. And I mean, that's exactly what's happened here. Yeah. Very happy with my position. I thought, like, if he can't go there, right? No. Oh, yeah, I guess that's the same thing. I immediately thought that. It's also good. You still hold some advantage. Ooh, my bad, chat. But yeah, I knew you couldn't do that move. And then yeah, was happy with that. Didn't really like that. And then that was the blunder for the piece. That you just lose a pawn. I began to push my pawns. And there's just not much here from my opponent. This was slightly inaccurate from me, but it works out just fine. But yeah, I appreciate you guys watching. Drop a like, comment, subscribe down below. It really helps me. You guys don't understand how much I appreciate it. And yeah, hopefully episode 13 tomorrow. So yeah, I will see you guys then. Peace.